y'all? It's your girl BinkiBianca back with some more blog talk. And today we're going to be talking about Ayesha Howard. Now, you may be asking yourself, who in the world is that? We don't know who that is, but most of us know her as Lil Baby's first baby mama, or most famously recently, Anthony Edwards' baby mama that was allegedly paid out 18 years worth of child support at one time to be done with her. Now, this is alleged. She even came out and said that that is not true. She did not get that payout, but that's who we're going to be talking about today. And the reason we're going to be talking about her today is because she did post a rather interesting video on her social media, a couple of videos where she was like in an elevator showing her body off and talking about how her body is tea, and also where she's holding her baby and bottle feeding the baby, but it looked like she breastfeeding the baby as well, or she breastfeeding the world. I don't know. So we're gonna take a look at this odd thirst trap video and we'll come back with my commentary. Take a look.
The last name the date of birth. Thank you.
We heard that political last comment on her. My brother might be right in front of me. Ayesha.
My girl look like when you see your girls at school with her hair done, and then the end of the day you come pick them up, and you be like, what happened to your hair? Like, what happened to her hair? I'm just saying, the body is tea. Oh, the body is tea. This is after an 8-pound baby. Man, tell these bitches come get at me. Matter of fact, tell these bitches to stay where they are because they can't get at me.
Okay. And there you have it, okay? Because tell them to come get at her. Child, that voice, that fake high voice. I don't know who told her to do that voice. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. That voice has me stuck for a second here. Ayesha is a good-looking woman. Her body is tea. We're not going to lie on here. Her body is tea, but that voice is grating on the nerves, okay? I don't know why. Why do you want to sound like a little kid or like a teenager or something? That is not your grown woman voice. Stop it. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, people have been on her now. As you can see, there was 2 videos there. One where she is like feeding her daughter a bottle, but she's very obviously thirst trapping, right? While she's taking it, like she's talking about her daughter's hair, I guess, being messed up. But she could barely keep the camera on the baby because she wanted to show her tig old bitties, okay? She wants to show them off. And it just was an odd video. And it's like, at what point is enough sexual attention enough to at least to like, you can't put your baby in the stroller to do all that, or, you know, wait till you put her down for a nap and then do your thirst trapping? Like, why does your child need to be in the video and you need to pretend like you're showing the baby and talking about the baby, but you're really showing yourself and you're acting like an airhead? It's corny as hell. And even men are calling that out. And of course, men are men. They like what they see. They like what they see. She looks good. But the fact that her daughter's there, it just takes down her stock somewhat. Like, they don't respect that. It looks whack and it looks corny. Now, the other video that she did where she was in the elevator, for whatever reason, she got loud as hell, wouldn't even let the elevator close. I think she was supposed to get off the elevator, but she wanted to make this loud, bombastic ghetto video about how her body is tea after she just had the baby after X amount of weeks, and look at her body is tea. Girl, what is the point? I'll tell y'all what I think the point is. That first video, like I said, was a thirst trap. So that was for the dudes, right? That second video about her body being tea and telling the bitches to get at her, that's for the women, because they've been on her. They've been on her ass, okay? I've been looking at the blogs. Of course, it's blog talk, right? And they be on her ass. In the comments, they be talking about her, how much she used filters like crazy on her pictures and videos. They talk about how fake her body is. They talk about how old she is in comparison to her baby daddies, because Ayesha Howard is 38 years old. And Anthony Edwards is 23 years old. That is a 15-year difference. And Lil Baby is 30 years old. So they have an 8-year difference. And she has a 9-year-old son with Lil Baby. So do the math. Lil Baby was damn near a baby when he had a kid with her. So people be on her about those age differences. And they feel like she's really been predatory towards Anthony Edwards. Now, Anthony Edwards is not like this innocent flower of a child, like he don't know any better. I mean, the child that he has with her is one of a rumored total of 4 children. He has one child that he does acknowledge publicly with his girlfriend that he's been with since like I think 2020. But there's also 2 other women out there allegedly that he has children with that are close in age. All these kids are close in age, within like months of each other. And then another girl had come forward and he had talked her into getting an abortion and was going to pay her. But when she got the abortion, he never paid her. So that's why she came forward. He's a mess. So people don't focus on him enough. They definitely focus on her a lot. But Anthony Edwards is a goofy. And he is just being wild and reckless with his seed. And somebody need to get a hold of him. I doubt he will listen though, because he seems very childish and immature. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But Ayesha, sister, you are an older woman. You know better, and you're a mother already. You definitely knew what you were doing when you got with him, and you know how you felt comfortable to have unprotected, with him. When y'all know these dudes be out here sleeping around, that's crazy to me. Like, y'all just swapping all these industry fluids. I don't know how y'all are comfortable with that. But in any case, I say he seems immature to me because I looked at the text messages. Like, when he and her were having the exchange about her being pregnant, she didn't want anything, or he didn't want anything to do with that baby. And he made that very clear in those text messages. He did not want the baby, and he was laughing. It's just like, it seemed like she was talking to a kid when I was reading the text messages. And she said, listen, I want to take accountability. I don't believe in that. It is what it is. And he was like, I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it, whatever. And he has held true to that. And to whose detriment? Now, granted, she wanted to go forward. Maybe she doesn't believe in abortion. Maybe she doesn't believe in killing a baby. That's what it is. Care how you slice it and dice it, that's what it is. And maybe she didn't believe in that. That's her prerogative not to. But now you have made a choice for not only yourself, but you've made a choice for Anthony, and you've made a choice for your daughter. You have chosen to bring her into the world with a man that doesn't mess with her as her father, that has clearly said he don't want nothing to do with her, and he is publicly denounced this whole situation while uplifting his baby. That's crazy. So your child has to grow up with a very famous, very public father that acknowledges at least one sister, okay, of hers that's around her age, but knowing that he don't want nothing to do with her, don't love her, don't care about her. Maybe he will come around, but let's just say what if, because right now that's what it's looking like. That's what you chose to bring your child into. What kind of insecurities do you think a child like that is gonna have? You don't think she's gonna have self-esteem issues? You don't think she's gonna wonder, well, why does he love her and not me? You don't think that she might become a young lady that will do anything for male acceptance and attention and validation because daddy wasn't there? These are issues that you are gift wrapping to your daughter. So while, yes, your body is tea, girl, your brain ain't shit. And I'm going to just say it like that. And it's not cute to be an airhead. It's not cute to be a selfish mother. None of this is cute. I don't think she's a horrible person, so I'm not trying to condemn her, okay, to the depths of hell. But I'm being real. What she did, and she's gonna keep doing, it's just very see-through and transparent. So as much as she feel like she's getting at the women that are talking about her and her situation and she hurting their feelings, there's nothing but time, opportunity, and finances that's separating you from them. Nothing wrong with buying the body you want, because if I really was on it like that and felt like that was that important to me, I would do it too. I've definitely considered doing it. The only reason I haven't done it is because I just really need to spend my money on other things and I'm trying to save for something important. Okay? But otherwise, I would do it too. So I'm not going to hate on women that get surgery on their body to feel confident, to get rid of things that they don't like about their body, or to tighten it up because they want that attention or they want to look good and feel good. Do you, boo? Because we only got one life to live and you should be happy. But please don't try to hold that over other women as if the body that you bought and paid for is something unattainable. It's not. It's really not. But anyway, I have gone on and on this woman. Y'all let me know what you think about Miss Ayesha Howard and her thirst trapping with the baby in her lap. And also, you know, her proudly declaring that her body is T, you know, however many weeks after having the baby. Is that something to be proud of? Y'all let me know what you think. Do you think that we're being too hard on Ayesha? Do we need to be harder on Anthony Edwards? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.